what is good? It's your guy Tico, guys, and we are back with NBA 2K22 updates today. And as you can see on the screen, Markelle Fultz is back in the NBA right now. He was active through today's server update for a roster update in NBA 2K22, current gen and next gen and switch. So with that being said, guys, I just wanted to say big shout outs to Markelle Fultz. I wanted to just put some emphasis on him and check out my attention to detail update with this guy. Now, this attention to detail update is live from this morning on the Xbox One version. I haven't got him on PlayStation 4. I haven't got him on the actual Xbox Series yet or the PlayStation 5, just on the Xbox One consoles for roster update. So if you download my roster, you will get this. And yeah, this is the last and the latest look that he had in 2021 before he got injured. So the bronze, the tall squat socks, the leg sleeve, you know what I'm saying, like just the knee sleeve. I mean, just look, the headband, this is what he was rocking before. But I just wanted to keep the video before I got into the patch video with just this right here, Markelle Fultz, so you guys can see he was updated in this morning's roster update, and he's gonna debut tonight. Anyway, let's get into the video now. Yo, what is good, man? It's your guy Tico, and I am back with NBA 2K22 updates today, current gen updates today.
Oh shit, here we go again.
All right, guys, so we are back with NBA 2K22 current gen updates, and we had a few patches on all consoles. So the PC got the patch, the next gen version got the patch, the Switch version got the patch, and the current gen version got the patch. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's only free to do so. Join the G's. It's only free to do so, man. Current gen, next gen, retro gen, and Switch gen G's. Join the gang. Do that because guess what? We get all the updates on this channel for NBA 2K22, WWE 2K22, and all the other games, you know what I'm saying? And also don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when the videos actually drop, because you need to know when the videos come out and stay up to date with the latest and greatest updates and all the other things. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TicoisTocory to keep up with the latest and greatest updates. You don't want to miss a beat with the WWE, NBA 2K, all that good stuff. And also don't forget to hit that like button, guys. So this is the thing with the like button. I've been asking for 200 likes to give away a PlayStation 5 disc edition and 2 copies of WWE 2K22. I haven't been seeing 200 likes, so man, I don't know if I'm gonna pull the PlayStation giveaway, but I am still giving away WWE 2K22, 2 copies of that to 2 winners. So if we can get the video to 200 plus likes, I can still give away the PlayStation. I just don't want to give it away for not hitting the like goals. Anyway, let's not even talk about that. Let's go ahead and get to the video. All right, guys, so we're looking at LeBron James with the beard. Now, I'm on PlayStation 4 right now. This is patch 1.6 NBA 2K22 current gen. I never updated my game. I never even hooked it up to the internet after this beard in the pro situation. Now, the situation that happened with Kyrie Irving, he lost his fro. The situation with LeBron James, he lost his beard and his new face. And Russell Westbrook too as well. But what I did is I never downloaded the patch, so I could always go back to it and reference and show you. I know you in the comment section 24/7 talk about the beard, 24/7 talking about the fro, and the Russell Westbrook goatee, chin hair, whatever you want to call it. So what I did is I kept it, and this right here is to start the video. I want to begin this video with this footage and everything so you can see it, so we can get 2K's attention to actually go back and fix it. Now, they may have already seen it, and they may just be taking longer than usual to fix this and add this back, because LeBron James is currently wearing this face. This is the face, this is the beard, this is the haircut, this is the accurate LeBron James in next gen, and this is LeBron right now in NBA 2K22. This is him. This is LeBron James. I don't know how else to go about it, but I'm trying to get 2K's attention, Stacks, and all the other 2K people, Corey, to see this so the current gen and Switch gen Gs can actually get this update, because the next gen game is good. The next gen game is good, right? The next gen game has no issues, but for some reason the current gen version of the game is just bugged. It's just, I don't know what's going on, but this is LeBron James, and you see him where they can actually see it. Now, if we go back up to this, we see it. Like I have it right here in front of me. I didn't update my console. I didn't want to update the console because I had a feeling that we would lose it, and I would always need to come back and reference to this to actually do this for you guys. So that's why I didn't even update my PS4. Now we're at Russell Westbrook. As you can see, he has his goatee. This is exactly what it's supposed to be right now on the current gen versions. Right now, with all the new face scans that were dropped in via patch 1.1 for the second half of the season. This is what's supposed to be here. But for some reason, it's just not there. And here's another one. Here's another look at it. I know you guys want it. I know you want me to transfer the fouls, but I can't do that because I never updated my PS4 version, and I still have it. So, I mean, a lot of people in the comments are going to talk about this. I know you're going to talk about it, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm covering it first in the video before we actually get into the updates and the faces. This is the Russell Westbrook that everybody wants. I want it back too for current gen because I do play current gen and I do play next gen. This is the Fro. This is the one this is him. I was excited about this render of Kyrie Irving before the game came out, when we were seeing trailers and stuff like that, and they were actually mixing footage with next gen and current gen, and I can really tell due to like how the facial hair looks. But this is the one. This is the one you guys want. This is what he's looking like right now, and I just don't know what's going on. I can tell you that 2K is taking their time with renders and they're taking longer. And I noticed a few things with the newest renders that dropped into the game as far as player likenesses and face scans, that most of them are coming with the full likeness. So most of the time, they're not having tattoos on their body when they're dropping them in quick. But when they take their time, the tattoos are literally on the bodies. And they look good too. Like the team in Texas are actually doing a good job taking their time and doing this. Let's go to the Siggies real quick. I don't know. This video probably gonna be a little long just because I needed to address this. I needed to address this because I know people in the comments are going to ask about these renders and be mad about these renders not being in. So I can DM Stacks. He's the community manager at 2K right now, and just kind of make this video. I'll show him this video where he can see it, and you guys can literally know that I'm trying to actively get these renders back in before the game cycle is over, because I know people are still playing 22. It's going to be a while for 23 drop, and yeah, so we're going to need this. But this is it, man. This is what I wanted to talk about first. Now, what we're going to do is get into the real video with the new renders. Let's get into it. We're back with the second part of the video, and look, I had to go to the PlayStation version, the PS4 version, to show you the old renders and kind of address the old renders and situations before we got into the actual video of the player likeness updates. And I know this video may be a lengthy one, but yeah, you know how we do it. We go into attention to detail. We do the likeness updates with the accessories updates. So today what I wanted to do was give an honorable mention before we got into the scans to James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. Shout out to Harden, going over there having an amazing debut. The stats, 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists. And with that being said, we're going to go into James Harden and look at James Harden. Yeah, I went in and I did an update to him. I'm going to release these rosters on the Xbox One version as soon as possible while you're watching this video. So, yeah, but check it out. We have him updated with the leg sleeve. We have the Harden sneakers, the shorter shorts. This is him. No rubber bands on his wrist, none of the shenanigans. The updated realistic Harden. He is in the updates with the brand new player likeness updates that you will see in this video. So yeah, this is it. And let's go ahead and go to Siggy's real quick. Now I know you've seen his face. So his braids change sometimes, but I mean, as far as everything else, this is a pretty good James Harden, chew gum face. Of course, we always go and look at the profile from the side, which I like current gen because you can literally use the right analog and move the player. You can see the profile and the shape of the face and the likeness. So that's why I like current gen, because you have those open options to continue to do things that you should be able to do in the next gen version. Then we go to the intense dunk face of Harden right here. James Harden NBA jump ball rituals. You can see the player likeness, attention to detail update. You can see that leg sleeve he debuted with last night. He had it on last night. He was hooping and killing it, and it's a good look for him too, man. We can go ahead and go into the ball handling and look at that. Yeah, you got to admire that. That's crazy. The size ups. Yep, and that's him. It feels good just to have him updated. I did get some gameplay with him too as well. I played a game with the Sixers, and it was a really good game, and he was hooping. He fits really well with the Sixers versus the Nets. He really didn't fit with the Nets that good for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Look at him real quick. I think I did it. I did. Okay. So yeah. So the thing I was saying before in the video, as far as the part with the updates and how long they take, like in February, they didn't literally get us a update until like a few days ago. But you get the full player. You get all the tattoos. You get everything it's supposed to be. And then I put my attention to detail update on him, and you can see that he looks up to par. So let's go down to Siggy's. I like going to the Siggy's and going and look at the profile of the scans. And check it out, man. Everything is there. The blemishes, It's all there. And it's not bad for current gen, man. People complain and cry about current gen, but I got both of them, and I think that the current gen version plays. The controls are tighter, and it's more complete than the next gen version because they're still working on the next gen version, right? So that's why I still play both, but I play this one a lot. And yeah, I can't be mad at it, but that is Daquan Jeffries, and he is updated in patch 1.1. All right, the second player that was updated in the free agent pool was Luca Voldoza. And we're gonna go and check him out and look at it. This is a really good scan. This is a direct port from the next gen version of NBA 2K22, and I really do like it. I do think it's like flames, bro. Like the tattoos. Now, Luca Voldoza, the tattoos wasn't even on the next gen version, but they got the tattoos on him, you know, after an update because they try to get the faces in as fast as possible. But when this one came into the current gen version, he came in patch 1.1 and he came in with Tatts. And that's the thing, like I said, they just really do an amazing job when they take their time and then they drop the renders in and you get a full like render. You just don't get Luca Voldoza without the Tatts. You get him with the Tatts. So let's go to Chew Gum, check out the profile. You get to see the blemishes and all the marks and stuff like that on his face. And it looks good. So whoever's going to sign him in their My NBA or My League or whatever, you'll be able to have him. And this is the real version. Intense dunk face, cum face, the rituals, you can see him in motion. It's just, you know how we do it, man. You know how we do it on the channel. So let's get it. So now we're back on the Philadelphia 76ers, and the player that got a real deal face scan, a transfer from next gen, was Tyrese Maxey, which he plays well with James Harden. And this is the real scan of Tyrese Maxey in 2K22 current gen for the Switch, for the PS4, and for the Xbox One. And this is on next gen consoles. It was on next gen consoles first, and they just take their time and actually drop it on to the current gen version because, you know, the dev teams are different. You got one in Movado, Cali, and you got one in Texas, and, you know, hey, it just takes time. But this is Tyrese Maxey, and it's pretty fire, man. My attention to detail update is on him. Shorter shorts. He has the Nike Cosmic Unity and the Nike Air BB NXT. So these are the sneakers he's rocking. The compression shorts up under that, and this is the real face. So it looks good when you're actually playing out on the court with him. And I played the game, and I'm telling you, it was fun. He was actually kind of hooping too. He was hooping like crazy. All right, so let's go to Chew Gum face. Check out the Chew Gum face side profile. Tyrese Maxey looking up. Yep, this is it. Don't look bad. And if you got like a good screen or a good monitor, or if you even playing on the Switch off the dock, oh yeah, it's gonna look good. If you play on the dock, they put it in 1080p and just make sure you got a good monitor going, and you should be good to go with the controller. All right, jump ball rituals. As you can see him in motion, and nothing special for the pregame slots for him. So yeah, Tyrese Maxey was added patch 1.1 via patch 1.1. Yeah. All right, guys, this is not a actual scan. This is Javon Carter. He was added over the trade deadline. He was signed actually right around that time, but he is for the Bucks now. And I just kind of want to go over the render and look at him and see what they had on him. I didn't touch him as far as an update yet, but I wanted to kind of look over it, and maybe you guys could literally tell me if this is correct by NBA 2K and the team that actually does the updates for attention to detail accessories. Let's go and let's look at him and see what he's looking like. He don't look bad. Like, this is him. This is him. Yeah, y'all let me know if this is outdated, man. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I just wanted to kind of go over him a little bit. And I put him on the list because he was an honorable mention because it happened in the roster update. All right, so the Los Angeles Clippers beat the Lakers last night, and then they got Jason Preston updated in the game. People were mad about the Brandon Boston Jr. situation, but I bet they're over there trying to get it right. Now, we want to talk about hair dynamic updates. This guy has the new tech as far as the hair. If you go to Siggy's, you go back, you see the hair moving. I even got B-roll when he's like dribbling. You can see the hair moving, and it moves perfect. Like, it's no issues, it's not stiff, and it's in the current gen version. So whatever the hair dynamic updates note that you see on the patch notes for the next gen version, it is literally on this guy right here in the current gen version of NBA 2K, and it's for the Switch too. So they're actually integrating it in all versions and PC. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But if you go here, you see the hair, chew gum face, and the scan is on point. He's got the freckles, he's got the hair growing in. Yeah, they did a great job. Now, my attention to detail update makes it look much better because when you load yours and when you download the patch, it's not going to look like this unless you download my attention to detail updates. But check out the undershirt, the short shorts, the PG5s. Like, yeah, it looks fire. So yeah, that hair is crazy. Hair dynamic update is crazy. Let's go to accessories. Now look at the shoes. Yeah. So I mean, this is much better than what the standard default version of it looks like when it comes into the game. This is like way more fire. If you go follow me on Twitter, you can keep up with like real live updates. So if I don't drop a video right away, you literally get to see like the players updated in the attention to detail, clothing and accessories, and it looks really good. You can just see it live, and then I'll drop the video and then break it down and then tell you who was updated. So yeah, that's Jason Preston. The next player we're going to cover is Tyrell Terry for the Memphis Grizzlies, and he was updated with a face. Now, he came with a headband, but I removed the headband because the most recent render I seen, or the most recent version of him I seen, was literally on Getty Images, and he did not have the headband on in the actual game. And he's not wearing Curry's, but he's wearing Under Armour, and 2K didn't have the sneakers in the game yet. So, but as far as the accessories, the compression pants and the sleeve and the short shorts with the removed headband, this is exactly what he's rocking and how he's looking in real life. So I wanted to just put that out there where you guys can see it and show it and showcase it with the attention to detail update on the game with patch 1.1. And if you notice, every time we get a patch, I just take my time. I don't just drop the videos fast. I take my time and I actually add those attention to detail updates to the player, right? So that makes it much sweeter. It looks better. It's more fancier, has a better presentation pop, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes Team Tico, bro. But check out the hair dynamic update for him. Now, he didn't have a hair dynamic update in the notes for next gen, but you just know when they do, because when you click chew gum and you see that hair just moving, because when they even hooping on the court, you can literally see that hair moving too as well. But yeah, let's look at the profile. It looks just like him. I think he looks, in real life, he's a little bit, his face is a little bit babyier, but it's about 95% accurate to his look in real life and on 2K. So yeah, but let's turn that off and go to intense dunk face. These are his facial features and expressions. Yes, this is realistic. Look at him clapping. You can see him in motion. Hair is just going crazy. Look at his hair just moving. That hair dynamic tech is like insane. But yeah, that's Tyrell Terry. Now let's go to the next updated player from patch 1.1. The next player is somebody that you guys have been asking for the current gen community and the current GNGs, and it is Sharife Cooper. Finally, Sharife got an update. Now, one thing that this Sharife has over the other Sharife on next gen is that you cannot add the headband to Sharife Cooper in the next gen version, but the current gen version you can have workarounds. And he actually came with this headband because in one of my older videos I told you they was prepping Sharife Cooper because they had his accessories right, but they didn't have his face in the game, so they were just prepping his model to get the face on it. And this is a newer version of Sharife Cooper as far as like his attention to detail update, because he switches out with the leg sleeve and then he takes it off. And as far as the shoes, this is the closest I could find to like the real Sharife Cooper sneaker that he's actually rocking in real life, to make it look just way more realistic than the ones that, you know, they come with default. But he looks real fly with the headband, bro. Like the headband is really taking him to another level. And he's supposed to have it on next gen, but I don't know exactly what they're doing with the next gen version with the headband edits, because you can go in and change certain things in next gen. If we go down to chew gum, yeah, you get to see him. This is the same exact Sharife, but there's something about that current gen, bro. Like you can do a little bit more, and it's like, man, I like playing next gen, but I always find myself coming back to current gen to do edits and do gameplay and make videos. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to move on to the next gen, but current is where it's at, bro. But look at the intense face, the jump ball ritual. He looks real fire right now. Like this is like fire, like with the whole moving situation. Look at this. That is like, his hair is moving too. Dynamic hair updates with Sharife Cooper. I mean, this is 2K outdoing itself. I know y'all want that Brun, y'all want that Kyrie and that Russell back, and like I say, we trying to address and get that back. But let's go to the next player. All right, the next player on the patch notes from 1.1 is Neemias Quetta, and he was updated with a brand new face and hairstyle. Now, what I did with this Neemias Quetta is I added a furry band on his head in my attention to detail update, because he's literally rocking that right now. He's not like running around with no headband on. Like, this is what he's looking like, and this is the most up-to-date look of Neemias Quetta in NBA 2K22 on my rosters and in real life. So check him out. We're gonna go ahead and go to Siggy's. Now, he does not have dynamic hair updates. I don't think they figured out, like, as far as, like, the braids or, like, the locks. I don't think they figured that out yet to get those moving. But as far as, like, the free hair, like the froze and stuff like that, they got that moving. But the chew gum face, as you can see, real good, you know, transfer from next gen. Intense dunk face for Nemius Quetta. The jump ball ritual, and like the accessories look real good on him, like the short shorts and the duns, and yeah, this is super fire, bro. Like, I cannot wait to play and just highlight. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section below if y'all want me to highlight these players that I update, because you kind of want to see them, in motion. You kind of want to see them dribbling and playing the game and scoring points. I might just start doing the highlights. Check out the kamikaze too. He's not rocking kamikazes, but these are the closest thing I can get to, like, real life, and that's why I take my time. And so many days away when the patch drops, it's like, Tico, you're late. I gotta get it right, man. That's how we do it on this channel. We don't just rush and throw videos out. We actually get things done right, and we gotta be at the top of the totem pole when it comes to quality. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, guys. So we got Quentin Grimes in patch 1.1 from the other day. Let's go on the edit player and check Quentin Grimes out. Like, this face is a direct port, like literally a direct real scan port from the next gen version of NBA 2K22. We go to shoes and gear, and yeah, this is what he's rocking. It's very simple for him, just short shorts, compression shorts, crew socks, and then Cobes, the Code 5s. Yeah, so this is real simple. It didn't really take a lot. And if you look on his arm, a lot of these players have tattoos, so you really got to pay attention to, like, the attention to detail with players when they get updates, because these tattoos literally hide. Like, look on the forearm, like you can just see it just hiding, and like in legs and stuff like that. But let's go down to Siggy's and see what he's like when he's chewing gum and profiled. Okay, so yeah, everything is there. The mold is on the neck. He has the marks and the bumps and the razor bumps. The hair is not dynamic. It's just a fro, so I don't expect for it to be dynamic. The intense dunk face, not bad. Not a bad look for this cat. Let's go to jump ball rituals. Like, I like this part of it, guys, because you can see exactly the action of how the player looks when they get out on the court and do things. So that's like one of my favorite parts to go over in the video. It's kind of my signature thing. Let's just jump Klay Thompson. Speaking of Klay, he'll be an honorable mention in this video, but we ain't made it there yet. So let's go to the next player. The next player we're going to look at is Daeron Sharp for the Brooklyn Nets. And as you can see, dynamic hair updates. This is on him. The Fury Band was not on Daeron Sharp before, so when you get the regular patch, you're not going to get a Fury Band. So don't be looking for a Fury Band unless you download my roster set. Yeah, so check it out. Look at the whole body. Look at everything. He has the dames, shorter shorts, compression shorts, Fury Band, and he's updated to his real-life counterparts in the NBA. Now let's go down to signature and look at the miscellaneous hair tech now. Like the hair tech, bro. The dynamic hair updates. All right, so let's go ahead and go to chew gum. Yep, look at that. Yep, look at under his chin. You can literally see like the light reflecting from where his beard was at, the scars from his shaving. Yeah, that's realistic. Okay, intense dunk face. The hair is just moving. That's crazy. His hair is moving as he's moving, so as the full body is in action, you can see the hair move and wiggle for the hair dynamic updates. I'll have a video just going over the hair updates. I'll probably find every player that has it. It may be like a 40-50 player video. It may be 30-40 minutes to an hour. But yeah, I feel like doing that. I feel like going in and doing it. But yes, Daeron Sharp updated patch 1.1. Let's go to the next player. All right, the next player, patch 1.1 updated for a face scan and player likeness update with Tatts is Nation Bones Highland, guys. So let's go into edit a player, and hair dynamic updates were applied to him as well. And with the newer faces, as you can see, with them taking their time, it literally gave them more to do and gave them more that they could do as far as like hair, tats. It's just more of a complete import from the next gen version, or just from the tech side of things, because when 2K23 come out, and I believe we still will get current gen 2K23, it will be better in a lot of ways. So with that being said, let's look at Highlands, which I did update him with the attention to details. You can see he has the Kyrie S2 hybrids and the 5s. Like, he switches them up, short shorts, compression, crew sprint socks, dynamic hair updates, tats. Like, you need to know exactly what is here, and I do my research, guys, to make sure that you know exactly what's with player, who's got what update, right? So chew gum face, as you can see, you see like the wrinkle under his neck, like the line. That's crazy. because every player ain't got that. And then you go here, an intense face, which is crazy. This guy's pretty good too. I was actually playing some shoot around in the 2KU with him, and he was knocking some stuff down. All right, jump ball rituals, as you can see, the hair is moving with him. One thing I like about this current gen version too, you can pretty much add headbands or furry bands to anybody. So if I wanted to probably add one, I could, and it would be dope to do it just because I just wanted to do something extra and just, you know, make my game a little different from everybody else's. All right, let's go to the next player. Okay, guys, Dwayne Washington Jr. was updated in the next-gen version first, but patch 1.1 gave us a new version that's tatted, suited, and booted, and it looks so realistic. It's so sick with my attention to detail update. Look at that. Tall squash socks. Kai's, he has the little sleeve. Look at the tats, bro. This detail. The braids, the hang time, on point, just like next-gen. Look at the leg sleeves, on point. Attention to detail updates be real, bro. It be taking a lot of work, but I like doing it because it just really gives me, you know, an edge and makes the channel a lot different. So let's go to Siggy's real quick before I leave this. Ben McLemore's a shot base. That's crazy. All right, so let's go down to Chew Gum face. And as you can see, sometimes his hair is froze. Look at the cross behind his ear. See? Stuff like that. Little detail. Little stuff that you wouldn't see or really pay attention to unless you were like nitpick just like me. Intense dunk face. Look at his forehead wrinkles. Him in action right here. You see the shadows? That's crazy. Pre-game. Yeah. So let's go to the next player. I added a headband to Kyra Lewis. He was updated in patch 1.1 with the next gen Facescan. And I added a headband because he's injured now, but he's like rocking this. When I went to Getty, this was the last thing he was rocking, and it was this furry band. I think he had an NBA logo on it, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason, though, with the headband glitch, you cannot get the NBA headband logo on some players, so it really varies. But check it out, the Kobe 5s, the socks, look at that. Look at the sleeve, the shorts, compression shorts, furry band, and the new Facescan with Kyra Lewis Jr. Yeah, looking good. Attention to detail update. Look at the actual skin. Like, you can actually see the sculpture and like the hair and stuff like that on them, which is good. Now let's go to Siggy's real quick. Let's get into it. Go back to miscellaneous chew gum. And yeah, Kyra Lewis Jr. got the hang time popping. And it don't look bad. Like, sometimes when they bring in certain head scans, it's glitched. Doesn't look good at all. It looks messed up. But it's not glitched. It didn't have anything going through it. And like I said, them taking their time is the reason probably why we're not seeing a lot of the bugs and glitches and the stuff that we normally see with previous scans and stuff like that. So intense dunk face, calm face, and then NBA jump ball ritual. You can see the full profile of Kyra. No hair tech for him because I don't think hang time be moving like that. But yeah, check it out. All right, let's go to the next player. All right, the Pistons. A lot of people were really mad about the Saddiq Bey update, but this Saddiq Bey is here. It's new. It was in 1.1, and we got him. And he actually has the hair color. I did throw a headband on him because he actually rocks one in real life, so I did throw one on him via the headband glitch or whatever you want to call it, the bug. But let's go here. He had tape on his knee, but he took it off. Sometimes he's wearing it and sometimes he's not, so I just went ahead and took it off with the newest update in my rosters. And you can see the tattoos on his leg too. See, that's like fire with the rolls, and then right over the knee, and that's where his actual compression tape like is over his knee. So that's that. And we do have sleeves, Kobe's, tall squat socks, headbands, and he's tatted. Like, every tat that he has in IRL is on his body. So that's like a W for 2K. Shout out to 2K for that. Let's go to Siggy's real quick, go over it. Let's go back down, chew gum. And Saddiq Bey is here. So if you're a Saddiq Bey fan and you enjoyed him All-Star Weekend, or you just like the Pistons, you're good to go. Look at the shoulder tattoo. That's like fire. You can see his earrings, like where his hole in his ear closed up. Pretty dope. Yep. Let's go to intense dunk face. Stuff on his face, like all the blemishes. So much detail. You can see him far away, moving in action. And yeah, we're good to go. 1.1 Saddiq Bey. We got him fully. All right. Let's go to Sabin Lee. Sabin Lee, his face, they had like a computer face for Sabin Lee, but this is the actual real scan of Sabin Lee right here. So yeah, it's good that we got him in. His hair don't look that bad either. Sometimes the hair for the current gen does not look as good as the next gen, but they've been working on that as well. And if you look in the arm of Sabin, you see a tattoo of a cross and clouds and like the little light behind the cross. You can see it on his shoulder on the right side. I think it's our right. You can see it too. And the attention to detail update is on Sabin Lee as well. As you can see the PGs, the 5s, and the Kobe 8s. I mean, this is good stuff, man. Let's go back to the Siggies and check out Sabin Lee. Let's get the chew gum face of Sabin. It looks just like him. Yep, we good to go. 2K did it again. I mean, I think just like I said, I think them taking the time really puts them in a better position to put more complete renders in the game, which makes the game much better and more realistic, and where we can't talk crap and say, hey, this is messed up or blah, 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 blah. But yeah, here's Sabin. Let's go to the next player. I heard a lot of people talk a lot about the Houston Rockets and the Rockets needing updates. Let's go to the first person. Kenyon Martin Jr. got his render updated in the current gen version and Switch version and PC version of 2K22. And he's finally here, guys. It has arrived. Now, my version of Kenyon Martin Jr. is fire. It's got the right shoes, the right color, the right socks. Look, the short shorts, the compression shorts, and the arm sleeve. And he has tats too, as you can see. That whole arm is sleeved out. The face is perfect. So we're gonna go off of this. Let's go to Siggy's and look at that. We're about to go hard in the paint. All right, so let's go down chew gum face. Yeah, he looks just like his freaking dad too. It's crazy. But yeah, look at that. On point. Look it off. He's looking. Intense dunk face for my man Kenyon Jr. Calm face. Okay, yeah, that's fire. Them shoes, like, yeah, they like literally stand out. If you go to Getty Images or just go watch some YouTube footage of him, this is what you're gonna see. You know how we do it on this channel, but let's go to the next player. Now we got the guy, Josh Christopher. Yeah, the Rockets really needed a overhaul as far as player like his updates, and we're gonna look at Josh Christopher. Good face. Got the scars. Look at the edge of it. He had his hair edged up so much to the point where you can see it indented into his hair. Like, that's his edge up line from the barber. Now check out the back of the ear. Everybody getting them tats though. He got an eagle on the back. And yeah, this is his face. Looks real. Earring hole right there in his ear. Yes, sir. Let's go to shoes and gear. Yep, updated. Attention to detail update on him. Looks dope. Got the Cobes on, 5s. Yeah, can't be mad at it. Let's go down to Siggy's. We got to go look at the Siggy's and see exactly what they did. Okay. Profile right here. You can actually get to the nitty gritty of it. Yep, they did a good job on him. He looks dope. I wish they could keep up with like the latest hairstyles, or I wish they could give like us hairstyles where we can change them. Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he has his hair braided down to the side now. So it changed again. You know what I'm saying? After we got the update on both consoles for Shai Gilgeous, but check out the calm face, intense face, jump ball rituals. Yeah, this is good. Let's go ahead and go to the next player, though. Okay, Useman Garuba, Facescan update. He's injured, he's out. All right, let's go right here. Yeah, this is it. I ain't gonna spend too much time on him, but I did update him to what he wears in real life. I did put the Nike Dunk Highs, which is a new sneaker. I have a sneaker update video coming soon where I can cover all the sneakers and the close-ups and see the sneakers, you know, with the players playing with them on. Like, we're going to go ahead and break it down and make a real good detailed video for sneaker updates. So stay tuned for that and subscribe if you want to see stuff like that. But yes, this guy is updated in his real stuff. I did go to Getty and I did look over the internet to find everything he's wearing and what's in the NBA, and this is what he's rocking. Got the crew socks, short shorts, compression shorts, etc. So let's go down to Siggy's and look at Garuba's close-up and chew gum. And yes, sir. Yeah, this is it. Looks really good. Let's go up to the intense face. And I know people who do mods do a good job, you know. Like, I saw Ant-Man. It was crazy. Hopefully we can get the Ant-Man scan and update this year. But let's go to the next player. Okay, we finally got Trey Jones in patch 1.1. And we're going to go ahead and look at him. And yeah, this is him. This is the same one that was in next gen for all my current gen players out there. I did update him with the ATD updates. And yeah, it looks good. Kyrie's compression pants, got a sleeve, real short shorts. The face is good. As you can see, let's go down to the signatures for sure and look at the face up close. I always try to do this so I can just see like the different features and gestures and like facial expressions they make, because, you know, watching the NBA, you keep up with this stuff and you want to see if it's realistic. So I love going into that actual column and just showing you guys that. That's what we do on this channel. So the jump ball rituals. Okay, cool. He's good. Let's go to the next player. This one, Karl Anthony Towns, they snuck in. They basically updated some features on his face and added a tattoo to the back of his head. So right behind the ear, as you can see, for 13. And yeah, you can see it. Now, my version does not have all that hair. I actually did a headband glitch where I reverted him back to his regular hairstyle. Now, it's a little bit bigger, so hopefully 2K can do it. His beard is actually a little bit thicker too through this, and his face is touched up. So if you're paying attention and you can see it, you really would know that this cat is much different and it's a lot more detailed than the one before. So yeah, check it out though. Look at the moles. And right here is like the biggest change is behind the ear and the face touch-ups. So let's go to body. And the cat, of course, cat really don't wear nothing too crazy. And if you look at his arm, you see a tattoo as well. But he don't really do too much. Like he just wears his hyper dunks and that's it. I mean, he's just like real laid back with it, right? So let's go to the Siggies. And we know what he looked like, but you know, we got to do it. Look at him, yeah, because we see him all the time. This guy's really coming along. Won the 3-point contest. Yeah, doing it for the big man out there is what D Wade would say, or what he said, doing the All-Star 3-point contest. Yes, sir, doing the All-Star weekend. But yeah, look at him. Moles under his eyes. Yep, this is an updated version of the cat. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go to the next player. All right, so we finally got the Greg Brown update, which he's not really a super notable player, but good enough to actually, you know, cover and get him updated. And yeah, he's here in the game now with the hair. This hair is always fire because it's like two-tone. I don't even know if they can do two-tone in my player, because these hairstyles would be like super dope if they add them all to my player and you can like choose and do that. Yeah, it'd be dope. But let's go here. Attention to detail update to him as well. Yep, we don't miss a beat on this channel. We don't miss nothing. He actually does wear those ankle braces too. If you go check him out on Getty, if you just Google him, or if you watch him on TV, this is what he's rocking. So done issue number 2s, done issue number 3s, and you know, we do our thing, crew, sock, yep, all that, short shorts, compression shorts. And let's go down and check out the Siggies real quick. Yes, sir. Go back, go down, chew gum, hair moving, and he has a tech too. So the hair tech, the dynamic hair technology, yeah, the update is there with him. So yes, sir. Let's go to intense. Okay, happy, intense, jump ball rituals. The hair is really just crazy how it's moving. As the weeks progress and as the months progress, it's like 2K is updating hair and they're not saying anything, because for a lot of my players, you see hair actually moving. Like my player hair moves. It's crazy, and I think it's dope. And it moves better to me than the next gen version. I just want to put that out there. It moves much better. It's crazy. All right, let's go to the next person. The next guy we're gonna cover is CJ Ellaby. He came into the league last year and he came in with like a generic face, but we do have him. I added a headband, a furry band, because he needed it. He's actually rocking this right now. It's not like a bald-headed, bare-headed, no headband CJ Ellaby. This one is real, and he's attention to detail update. He wears Kawhi, so I went ahead and put the Kawhis on him. I had to clone him and, you know, import him per DNA to get here, to this point, to get him right. But yeah, we got him, and he looks good. He's in the game. Finally got some real renders in the game. Let's go back to him real quick. All right, so what we're gonna do is go to the Siggies and see if his hair, yeah, his hair is moving like crazy, bro. Like dynamic hair update for CJ Ellaby. It's crazy. Chewing gum. Look at that from the side. The hair, that's crazy. Wow. Yep, intense dunk phase, calm phase. Yep, the hair, it be getting me every time, bro. The hair get me every time, bro. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next person. Honorable mention right now is that 2K finally did the job and updated Klay Thompson. Now we're gonna go here and just look at him. No, he didn't get a face scan update, but he did get his headband added with the NBA logo on the top. So I'm really pumped about that. He got new sneakers too. He got new sneakers too as well. His new sneakers are in the game. So if you go to the KT7s are here. Yep, they're there. He has his band on his arm. Yeah, I might go in and try to see if I can do anything to fix him up a little bit more. But yeah, he's here. And I'm pretty much done. I'll be back with a separate sneaker update video because, you know, I got to put all the fixings on it and make it look good. But if you enjoyed this video, man, and you want to see more updates and stuff in detail with my ATD updates, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, join the current gen, next gen, retro gen, and switch gen Gs. It's only free to do so. Also, don't forget to turn that notification bell on or hit the notification bell to be notified when videos drop so you can keep up with this stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TicoisTocory for the latest and greatest updates for NBA 2K, WWE 2K22, all that good stuff. And also, guys, you can't forget to hit the like button. I'll just be asking for 200 likes a video so I can drop this PlayStation 5 disc edition on somebody's head and I can just gift it to them. I can't sit here with almost $1,000 setup, a console, and y'all don't be hitting the like goal. It'd be crazy. And I am giving away 2 copies of WWE 2K22 as well. So, I mean, if you really want this, y'all gotta do it, man. It'd be well over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views, and it'd be like 100 likes. Hit that like button, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.